Evet rehber karga seyircileri. Gene mi Kolezyum'dasınız diyeceksiniz. Evet arkadaşlar yine Kolezyum'dayız ve şu an Kolezyum'da sadece bizim grup var. Bomboş gördüğünüz gibi yaklaşık 25-30 kişilik bir grubuz ve her yeri bize anlatıyorlar. Sonra size bunları biz de anlatacağız. Şu an sadece şu kadarcık insan varız burada. Bu kadar. Bu kadarcığız. Düşünün ki sadece 3000 kişilik yere 40 kişinin girdiğini. Çok güzel değil mi ya? Devamı gelecek. Tekrardan merhaba arkadaşlar. Şu an
Tünellere giriyoruz.
evet şu an tünellere doğru gidiyoruz.
Nerenin tünellerine?
Kolezyum'un tünellerine. Demin ben anlattım birazcık onlara.
Ben geç geldim. Ben sizin bir yandan danışmanlık yapıyorum Kolezyum'un.
Evet aynen. Ben İngilizce bilmediğim için Talat bana tercümanlık
Kulaklarım var
yapıyor.
mesela. Şu an duyamıyorum sizi.
Ve böyle tünellere merdivenlerle iniyoruz. Normalde buraya gece turundan başka giriş olmuyor. Dediğim gibi 20 kişilik falan bir grubuz. 30 belki de bilemiyorum.
Gözümün önünde Spartaküs dizisinden sahneler geçiyor. Zaten İstanbul'a dönünce sizinle Netflix'ten izleteceğim. Muhteşem yerler arkadaşlar.
Şu an geldik. İçeride birileri var. Ah korkunç. Ben size ara ara çekim yapacağım çaktırmadan. Şimdilik görüşürüz.
Kafesleri varmış. Bu yanlarda. Asansörler tahta asansörler tabii. Bizim şu an kullandığımız asansörler gibi düşünme.
İpli.
Hayvanları yukarıya taşıyabilmek için. Gemileri de burada yapmışlar o deniz savaşlarını canlandırmak için.
Bunların hepsini Talat size masa başında anlatacağım. Şimdilik kısa kısa spoilerler veriyor.
Tamam.
Before I lie down here, on this straw bed, with my arms beside me, before sleep comes to me, if it will, as I wait for dawn, for the contest, I plead to you, Goddess Victoria, and again, with all my heart, I thank you. 20 times, indeed, in the past, how could I forget? You granted my triumph amidst the cheering of the crowd. And nevertheless, O Goddess, my flesh paid for those triumphs. 4, you know, are my wounds. 2 scars furrow my chest. A third one slashes my left thigh. But the latest blow, here on my wrist, is the one that most burns, because it disarmed me. And for the first time, I tasted bitter defeat. The humiliation of only being spared because of Caesar's mercy. You are so dear to me, Goddess Victoria, and dearest is your simulacrum, which I always keep with me. For upon turning 7, it was given to me by my father, Diodorus. He was a gladiator, you know, as I am today. He had wrapped the beautiful winged statuette in a woolen cloth, together with another gift, a small talisman, a scarab imprisoned in amber. Ah, how happy and proud those gifts made me feel. My father was leaving Capua that day to reach glorious Rome, where fate called him to risk his life as he fought in the games. Those fights inaugurated this wonderful circus, the greatest and most magnificent amphitheater man ever built. He, Diodorus, hugged my mother and me, the last time I saw you. For more than 100 times, Goddess Victoria, you had until then crowned his bravery as you opened your benign wings. Trusting that bravery and your favor, O Goddess of triumphs, hailed by mankind, that day he hoped he would gain his liberty. But the will of fate was against it. Defeated and enslaved, he descended into Hades. As I grew up, you know it, my goddess, I paid homage to my father Diodorus's memory every day. I often thought about his tomb, where someone had compassionately laid a tombstone engraved with his dear effigy and a few sad words for those who walked by. The inscription said, "Here I, Diodorus, ill-fated champion, lie victorious. After bringing down and overwhelming my opponent Demetrius, I did not have the heart to kill him. So fate and an arbitrator's wicked judgment decided my lot, and eventually I was killed. I thus left the dear light of the sun to descend into the eternal shadow of Hades. I now rest, can you see, in this earth, buried by a friend who took pity on me and my torment." This was written, they say, on his tomb. I was almost a young man when I decided to follow in my father Diodorus's footsteps. I ignored my mother's agony, for she cried and caressed me as she begged me not to put my life and my honor at stake. I became a gladiator, like him. One night I had a dream. I dreamt that many people were around me. They grabbed me and hurled me into a kitchen chest with vigor and rage. But there was no bread or flour in the chest where I was sinking, for it was full of blood. And I ate it. In the dream, my mother cursed me, for with that foul meal, I had disgraced her. In my waking life, too, she implored me every day to leave my life as a gladiator. For a gladiator's life gives you fame and fortune and many pleasures, together with perils, but it deprives of honor those who lead it. Slumber will not come to me now. I am awake. I toss and turn on my straw bed. Can you feel it, oh goddess? Goddess Victoria, you know me. Help me in my distress. My mind is crowding with the pictures of tomorrow's fight. How can I banish them? I am seeking other, different pictures. The sweetest, the most peaceful ones that can inhabit my mind. In the darkness of memory, I seek the sound of dearest voices. I seek beautiful shapes, and the perfume, and the looks of the women I loved. I seek my father's, my mother's face. But it is pointless. It is of no use. The Retarius's face is now before my eyes. I must fight him tomorrow. I can already see his trident, stretching out and flashing, dreadful and similar to Neptune's. I can already feel the chilly shadow and quick flight, the hissing sound of the strong, light net that traps you like a fish, making you helpless. Oh, goddess, take these impressions away from me. I would rather think of the Venator I heard stories about. A mighty warrior, not unlike Hercules. Carpathius was his name. They say his sword ran through a great bear that was running towards him to tear him to pieces. He then slashed a huge lion whose roar shook the entire circus. And finally, they say, one blow was enough to spear a leopard as it pounced upon him. If I could fight against blind, wild beasts like Carpathius and avoid facing up to men. Men, oh goddess, are not as strong as bears or lions. Wild beasts are deadly, but their moves are predictable. Instinct, blood, and nature push them forward like machines. Wild beasts are strong, but cannot lie. Man, no matter how much you study him, how carefully you observe his movements, he's shifting his weight from one foot to another, his back bending forward, then backward. No matter how you try to predict his next blow, he can always surprise you. He will step aside, jump sideways, dodge, recoil, and advance. He will pretend and pretend to pretend. Like a Mori from its lair, from the Mumillo's sturdy shield, echoing motionless under your blows, the deadly flash of the Gladius suddenly appears, unexpected. So it was with my father. When he had already overwhelmed his opponent, he was betrayed. In a flash, the sword went from Demetrius' left hand to his right, and it pierced through Theodorus' side, giving him no time to cry in rage or shock. But here, now, I hear my name echoing in the arena. It is my turn. Goddess Victoria, let us go toward liberty, if that is your will, or if it is the will of
seve
fate.
seve senin kollarına cennete gelmeye hazırım. Ama bunu bir savaş daha yaşatmak istiyorsan lütfen bu savaşta bana yardımcı ol. Yok, son. Belirsiz son. Sen bitireceksin. Karar vereceksin.